Hi everyone, today is day 40. What a journey that we've been on through the first 3 prakim of Shir Hashirim, learning together every single day and trying to understand the depths of beauty and connection and attachment that we can empower ourselves with through the words of Shir Hashirim. And I think it's very appropriate, totally hashgacha pratis, that today on the 40th day, I'm actually videoing from across the street from the Auschwitz death camp. It's the lowest place on earth in terms of tuma, in terms of impurity, and to be able to learn the sacred words of Shlomo Melech, the words of Tanakh here with you on our final day of 40 days, nothing's by accident. And if we can bring some sparks of Kedusha back to this place. There were many, many sparks of Kedusha here when the Yidden were here, when Jews were here. And maybe it's a comfort to them to learn some Torah again here, in their honor, in their memory. And the last pasuk that we're going to do together for our 40 days is the first pasuk in Perek Daled. So it says, Hinach yafa ra'ayati, how beautiful you are, my love. Hinach yafa einayich yonim, how beautiful, your eyes are like doves. Mi ba'ad litzamatech sa'arech, and seen through your locks of hair. Ke'eder ha'izim, your hair like flocks of goats. Shegalshu mehar Gilad, that are flowing down Har Gilad. And the text goes through some beautiful and very deep and a little bit hard to understand physical descriptions of beauty that the lover is describing. And this is Hashem actually describing, this is the male speaking about the female. So it's Hashem describing Am Yisrael with these words of absolute beauty. And we know that beauty is really about the inside, but the words are very descriptive physically. So I want to say like this, that so much of this holy sefer is a tefillah, is a bracha of how to connect to Hashem, how to connect to ourselves, how to enable ourselves to connect to Hashem. And I think this last, to finish here on Hinach yafa ra'ayati, Hinach yafa, that you're so beautiful. But what's so beautiful? What's the first thing that he mentions? Hinach einayich yonim, your eyes are like doves. And I think that that's a really, really big bracha for us, because obviously it means that on a physical sense, to have beautiful eyes, to be physically beautiful. But what makes someone's eyes beautiful? It's how they look at the world. It's how they look, how they perceive what's happening around them. Being in this place is really challenging. And it's really up to us. I think that there are many parts of the world that are challenging these days. I think sometimes our daily lives can be challenging. Our homes, which are, our safe space, could sometimes be challenging. So how much more so when we go outside? And what enables us, what empowers us, is when we look at the world with eyes like that are being described in Shir Hashirim, with eyes of beauty, with eyes to look for the good, with eyes that can see the glass half full and not only focus on the half empty, with eyes to look for the sparks of Kedusha, for the sparks of holiness in ourselves, in each other, in the world around us. It's so easy to see the negative. It's so easy to see what's missing, what's lacking, what we don't have. And it's really an avoda, it's really a service to look for what we do have, to look for what is there, to look for what there is there in potential and what we can nurture out of ourselves and out of each other, to look for the kindness in the world, to look for the righteousness in the world, to look for the points of light in the world. So that's my bracha to all of us. I bless you, and I hope you'll bless me back. This has been a beautiful journey, and Be'ezrat Hashem, we'll continue to learn Torah together. Yasher koach on 40 days of beautiful learning of Shir Hashirim, and I bless us all to look for the good and to keep on looking, moving forward in our connection to Hashem.